Okay, so we created our calculation, the count of days. This count of days here is to count the number of school days in a week. Automatically, this will give us the count of the school days in the calendar year, excluding Saturday and Sunday. And then we created another calculations to try to count these school days based on our dates, the date and for each school, just to fix that count of days. We can as well just use this like that, but we want to make sure that our calculation is strictly looking at the days and the school. So what next? What else do we have to do here? Okay, we also said we can as well just use this way, but for me, I said because we have this year-to-date here, personally, I would like to use this my year-to-date average to like partition my pie chart, or we can just let's just use it this way. For example, let's use it this way. So let me remove these and okay. Now, if we look at this, we see that this is the percentage. Okay, I also want to show my count of days on the pie chart, so it gives more information firsthand. So I can also go in here and just put my my school days in test. Then I'll just drag this again and put it into test. And then we can do some formatting on this by going to our label, going to the test here, and I want to just move this forward. Move this here. And I can leave this for now this way. And then I'll just show my, our requirement says how many students enrolled come to school each of this week. So I'll show my total number of enrolled on this second chart here. So let's just test this view. I'm going to show my school year as a filter. Let me make these a bullet point, and then I can just show my school. Show filter. Now remember, in this school here, in this school here, all we have is just the number code, because this is real government data. So we don't know which school is this. All we have is the code for each school. Okay, so the government will not release this code to you, but it's available for us to use in a truncated data form. So right now, let's just assume you want to like look at 2017-2018 school calendar, and you want to see how this school here is doing. Click OK. So what this shows you here is that in this 2017-2018 calendar year, there were 33,000 enrolled students for that school, and 93% of them didn't come to school. They don't come to school weekly, while about 2.2% of them come to school 5 days in a week, and so on. Let me try to increase it to see if we can get more space. Okay, so and so on. So if you hover over it, you begin to see how the number is broken down. Again, don't forget that I said that this data might not support our weekly calculation because it's not like a badging in. The data is not collecting this data based on who comes to school, who does not come to school. It's just showing us the data based on who enrolled, how many are absent, how many how many we are released. Okay, that's what this data is for. But I just put this in this requirement so as to see what we can do in the real life, to see how many people come to work in a certain day, in a certain period of time. So if we want to really look at this data for real, then we will have to create more dashboard excluding this kind of analysis that narrow down to the weekdays and so on. Okay, we get it? In our subsequent charts that we're going to create, we're going to really look at this data by schools, by this raw data, but don't really pay attention to this chart here, because it does not really depict who come to school 5 days or 4 days in a week. Do we understand? Hello?
I'm here, sir, but I can't see.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't understand.
This data that we are using does not really support who come to school. I mean, like who come to school 1 day, 2 days, or 3 days in a week. The data that we are using.
I don't even know how we got to this place.
We were here yesterday. This was where we stopped yesterday.
No, we didn't stop here yesterday.
You came in late, Victor.
You came in late.
No, he was there. Oh.
He
was here. Or maybe you are sleeping or watching cartoon when we are working.
No, really, I don't know how you got to this place. Remember, where I stopped was the, what was it called? The information of the chart.
Okay.
So you dummy cells, you were not there.
Maybe. No, I was here. Because remember, I now showed you my chart and I said, okay.
Okay, all right. I will take a step backward again, but I just want, I want you to understand why we are seeing a lot of 0 days. Now, this is not a badging data, okay? If this data we are collected on per seconds or per minute of the day or per usage of the day, then we're going to have the accurate calculation based on what we're trying to do here. But I just brought in this requirement in this with this data just to show us how to do this kind of analysis in the real world. Okay, in the real world, if the data support this kind of requirement to know who come to work 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, the data are going to be on daily based data. Okay, it's going to be like a badging in each student. Each student will have to be accounted for whether they come to school or not.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah. What I'm saying is how you got this chart to this place. That's what I'm saying. I understand the explanation, you know, but how did you get the chart to this place? That's what I'm saying.
Okay, Ejiro, can you share your screen?
Give me my own in this place.
Share your screen. Okay, who can take us on how we got here? Dada, can you take us on how we got to this point?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll share your screen, please.
Put the numbers of days in color to count of weekly days.
Okay, maybe something's wrong with mine because I did the same thing. Nothing's.
This is where I am.
If you put the count of weekly days, I can't see anything. I'm just saying from what I did yesterday. You put the.
Oh, sorry guys, I need to take a call.
Okay, can I share mine, please? Let me share mine. So
okay, yeah, Victor, please do. I need to take a call.
Okay.
So.
Okay, see, maybe this one why I'm confused, eh?
Okay.
So like, yes, so I did all this, but you see what is showing in my.
And then we drag remember our requirement says they want to see the total number of enrolled. So in pie charts, you have to tell Tableau how to calculate the pie charts. So what we did was to drag the enrolled into the angle. You see the angle pane there? So drag your number of enrolled. No, leave that there. Just leave. Okay, yeah, you're right. Drag it to the angle. Okay, so now you see it's partitioning, and then we want to change that sum into percentage of total. Because we want
the second one.
No, the very one that you are now, the very row sum. Go to that little drop down.
This?
Yes, and just change it to percent of total in your quick table calculation.
Okay.
And then go to your second mark and drag. This should be in your label.
This?
Yes, it should be in your label. And then format it to center it.
Oh, okay.
Go to the formatting. No, not that one. Go to your label formatting, your label formatting. Use the vertical one, the one below.
Okay, thanks.
That was how we got there.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Okay, so the only thing I did here again was just to bring in this angle, this calculation, the one for the percentage of total into TOOTIP, so we can show them here. And I drag the number of days also into TOOTIP. And I went in here to do the formatting just to make them straight up.
Okay.
Okay. So everybody get your dashboard to this point if you have any question. But this is very simple. Those of us that have been here, we should be quick on this now.
Yes, boss.
Are we ready?
I figure it's different from yours, eh?
Remember, I have drilled down. I'm fixing.
Okay.
Somebody is using two devices. Let's breaking up. Or it's just echoing. Okay. So are we ready now?
Yep.
Okay, now I was saying here that if you got your stuff to this point, remember this is just the aggregation for all of the school. So let's say you want to view for only of this school. And for this school year, so you are looking at how the school year compare, okay? How the school year compare. So these features are all working for now. So let me remove this. All right, so what we're gonna call these, this chart days in school. Okay, so what's next on our requirements? This is year-to-date average of enrolled students, which means if you aggregate all of the year, I mean all of the enrolled students for the year, what is the average? So here we're going to be taking like a weekly average for all of the enrolled students. Okay, so there are two ways to do this. There are two ways to do this. We're going to create a calculations. You can show it as just like a KPI or a table form. So let's first of all create our year-to-date calculation. Who can remember how we did it? How we did the calculation, Dada?
No.
You call this year-to-date. So we want to count all of our year-to-date of the enrolled students. Okay, so we're going to use the include level of details to tell Tableau that include. Okay, let me just write out the calculation, then we can go through it, okay? So those of you, if you want to start writing after me to speed up time so you can do more before today, you can, or you can just wait. See if this is correct. Okay, I'm having error, so let's see what's wrong. Includes.
The other include is include date trunk. The second include. Yeah, that one includes date trunk.
Okay. Okay, so let's see now, let's check include the part for the month. So give us the part in the month of the date. Then sum up all of the weeks data using the enrolled. Okay, all right. So everybody, write out this calculation, please. And this is not the only way to do your year-to-date average. There are, some other people have a way of writing their calculations. Say they want to do the year average for any aggregation. This is my formula of writing my own year-to-date average, and it has worked for me. So if you do research out there and you come up with a better way, come on, use it. So as long as you get the result. So let's write that quickly. No? Yeah. We're still writing. Okay. So Dada, can you explain this calculation to us? It's just a summation of year to date of the enrolled. If you look at our requirement, it says they want the year to date average of the enrolled students. So how do you calculate your year to date? So first of all, we are saying, give us the sum of the enrolled, sum them up, aggregate them. First of all, roll them up every week, sum this enrolled here, sum them up every week, and then roll that weekly sum into monthly. So we can now know, say, want to see what is our year to date for this month. It's going to give us for the month. It can also give us to the week, and then it can also roll up to the year. That's just what this is saying.
So this calculation is also valid any other time we want to calculate year to date with respect to
absolutely
month, week, and dates.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, week and days. All you have to do is pass in your days there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do we get it?
Yeah.
Not everybody is talking now. I want to make sure. Hey, Jiro, are you there?
I'm here. Good evening.
Good evening. Do you understand what we said here? I know you were here last time. We are just summing up the enrolled students, summing them up weekly, and rolling up this weekly aggregation sum into the monthly level. So if you need to calculate year to date, just copy this code here and then edit it to what you want to edit it to by changing the date function here and the sum that you want to aggregate for.
Okay.
Okay. So are we okay with this?
Yeah.
It's giving me error, but I think I can.
Okay, share your screen quickly. Share your screen. Share your screen quickly.
Mhm. I know it has to do with this bracket here.
Okay.
Use did you use the curly bracket?
This is the curly bracket.
So there are two of them.
There are two curly brackets there.
Oh,
The first one, the first one after I enrolled, there's a bracket, there's a curly bracket. Then there's a bracket, then outside, totally outside, no, outside. Outside, at the end of the old distance, just put a curly bracket. Yes, where you put your cursor, just put a curly bracket.
So this is
No. After the enroll, there's a parenthesis, normal one, a normal bracket.
okay.
Okay. There's a yeah, after that there's a curly bracket, then there's another bracket, then there's a curly bracket outside where you are now. So it should be okay. So let's go to your months, dates. Your month, is it capital or?
Before date part, you should put the bracket there. Yes.
Date part include.
There's a bracket before date part.
There's a bracket in front of date part. Yeah.
I remove it from the month, right?
No, the month has its own bracket. No.
The month has its own bracket.
No, see, your month is cap. Whenever you're trying to call the month or the day in the date part function or any date function, it has to be lowercase. And
Mondays.
Remove your bracket after that month.
And there's another bracket.
No, before the
there's
month.
a bracket. There's another bracket after the date.
After the date, yeah, two brackets after the date.
No, you shouldn't have removed that bracket. There's a bracket before month.
The bracket that you remove now, take it back, put it back on. Then so after the date, put another bracket. Put it
after
that date, yes.
Put another one.
You should,
remember, it has to be 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
You're welcome.
Okay, so this is the calculation for year-to-date average. Now, if you ask me to write this offhand, I don't cram it. That's my own. But if I ever need to do any year-to-date calculation, I know I have the resources. All I have to do is do what? Copy this code, edit it. That's why I say trying to cram code is not really, unless you are a programmer, you know. So now we have our year-to-date. So if you just want to use our year-to-date only, we have it. But you want to calculate the average. So how do we take the average of that year-to-date?
Is the enroll year divided by count of days?
Absolutely, yeah. So exactly. We do what today, let's call this average.
You are not sharing, eh? We don't know what you are doing.
You are not seeing my screen?
No.
Okay. It just stole my screen. Okay, all right.
Now it's visible.
So can you see it now?
Yeah.
So open a new calculation and call it year-to-date average. And then all you have to do is passing this calculation that you did, which is the sum of the year-to-date calculation that we just did. Where's my year-to-date? I didn't save it. So
Always
That's because
remember
of me, you
to
didn't
save
save
your
it.
calculated field.
Maybe you didn't click OK.
yeah, I didn't click. Yeah, you're right. I didn't click OK.
Like you always tell us, Prof, always remember to name your sheet. Always remember to save your calculated field.
It happens.
Okay, includes date parts.
Include date parts,
And then we call this months.
months, dates, comma dates.
And then we call the
Close the bracket.
Yeah, basket.
Sum of
and that's what
that's
Include and detail.
date trunk. Week, comma date. Full column, sum and rule.
And then how many curly brackets do we have?
Curly bracket outside. 1, 2, 3, 4. One bracket, curly bracket, another bracket, curly bracket.
One bracket, curly bracket, another bracket, curly bracket. Okay. Maybe that's what I missed on my own.
One bracket, curly bracket, another bracket, curly bracket.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Yeah, there's a bracket after include. There's a bracket in front of the date trunk.
Mine is giving me error.
After include, the first include. Okay, the first include. After the first include.
Okay.
The date trunk, there's a bracket in front of it.
Yeah. Okay, all right.
Wait, did you say there's a bracket in front of what, the date part?
Yeah,
yeah, date part. The first, after the first include, there's a bracket in front of date part.
Okay, so it's
include date parts, then you should be good. Or you share your screen.
Bracket, date part, still giving me error.
Okay,
okay, just look at this. Okay, share your screen, share your screen. Let me click OK for this before I forget again. So share your screen now.
Highlighting on this part, I don't know why.
Date parts. You have to put a comma.
There's a comma before after.
Months.
Oh.
It's a separator. You should.
Okay, that's it.
Yep. But you know something. Whenever you're having an error, something it will highlight one.
Okay.
I couldn't. I was looking at it, but I didn't know what it was. So let me say it before the professor leaves me behind. I just give. So.
Thank God we are in a team class.
Okay, all right, that's good. You have it now. So let's quickly calculate our year-to-date average. There's going to be sum of our year-to-date divided by our count of days. So this will give us the average across all of the month, across all the week, based on your selection. And you click OK. So basically,
is it count of day or sum and road?
No, count it. See, we want. Remember, the sum and road have been passed into this year-to-date calculation.
Oh.
It's already here. So we've summed this and road at the level of the week and month already. So to get the average of the year to date for the school whole year, we have to divide this amount by the number of school days. So this is the count of school days. This will tell us how many school days we have in a year, in a school term. So since we have the year to date for the enrolled, we have to divide the sum enrolled by the number of school days. That will give us the average. Are we ready? Okay, so let's move ahead. So now we can just drag this one here in the test and give us our count of the average, okay? Or you can choose to show this anyhow you want to show it. But for now, I like to just show this average as a number. So I'm just going to call this year to date.
I think something is wrong with mine. It's showing 600.
Is there any filter on your screen?
No.
Okay. Is anybody having issue with this as well? Okay, share your screen quickly.
Okay.
Go to your year-to-date average. The average.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, go back. Go to the little drop down on the one on your test there. The one you put under, yeah, go to that little drop down. Go to, okay, go to the drop down on the one on the measure. No, the one under your measure, yeah, your year-to-date average. Go to that little drop down. Let me see something. Go to, why is it giving you 600? I want to see if it's computing. Okay. Go to your year-to-date calculation. Let's see what you did there. So this is right. So how come you're getting 600? Clear your sheet again. Just clear your sheet. I don't know. And then drag that back again. Put in your test. Give me your control quickly.
You have it.
Jesus Christ. This is not automatic. It's not here. So what did you do wrong? Dada, what are you getting? What are you getting in your own average?
I'm getting 929,991.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Victor, what magic did you do here?
I was just following everything you said we should do.
That's what I got to, 929,991.
Yeah, so maybe you have done something wrong at the beginning. Ab initio.
Professor Victor.
The other thing we can do is to check all of his calculation, even one by one.
No, just look. Okay, let's check your count of days first.
Count D. It doesn't have count D. It's count. It should be count D.
Okay. Victor, remember I told you count and count D is not the same.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Test it now.
Thank you.
Welcome to the world, Victor.
All right, so take your, let me give up remote control and then.
Thanks. Dada, thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Prof.
Associate Prof.
As in, Victor, you're following him now. You're the next Prof.
Yes, so now, just drag your aggregate here. You want to show this as just a number. Remember, our worksheet is just like developing our stuff piece by piece, and then we put them together in a dashboard, okay? So we are done with the requirement for the year-to-date enrolled. It's okay. What is the year-to-date weekdays counts? The year-to-date weekdays count. Who can tell me what that is?
How many days you attended school in the year?
Weekdays is like Monday, Tuesday,
yeah.
Wednesday, and so on.
Still Friday.
They want to see it, how many, what is the year-to-date. Now, this requirement here, let me see if actually I said enrolled, okay, because year-to-date weekdays count by what? Enrolled. So you can adjust this to be weekday enrolled counts, okay?
So in that case, we will use the first table calculation we did today. Put it on text.
Yeah. This should be the enrolled. Yeah, because the last time we used the enroll, but I didn't spell it out here properly. So now we can, the last time we used like a heat map for this. So we're just going to bring in our, let me bring this here, and I'll just go and make it and change it to like weekday, Monday to Friday, and then I'll bring in our enrolled. And then I can just come here and just change it to like a heat, a tree map. So I have what I wanted. So all I have to do now, I can say, okay, let me just add some more information on this. I want to show, okay, I want to show this by percentage first of all. Let me make this percentage of total. Okay, and then we drag this.
Where did you get that weekday from?
Everything is embedded in your date field.
Embedded, okay.
As you have your calculator field. So just bring this to your row or anywhere there, it doesn't matter, and go change it. Okay, all right, so watch again. Let me do this again, okay? Just dragging your date here. Anywhere, it don't matter because you're trying to create this heat map, okay? It doesn't matter. Just go here, go to your date, your continuous, your discrete date field, and change this to weekday. So it gives us the weekdays in our calculator. Remember, we are not looking for Saturday and Sunday. So we only have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So now I want to show this by enrolled. So we want to know how many enrolled students, how many enroll on Monday, how many enroll on Tuesday, how many enroll on Wednesday, and so forth. Okay, so now it's giving us like a line map. Don't worry about that. So just go here and change this to like a heat map. I mean, tree map, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
So Tableau will automatically arrange it for you.
Mm.
Should I do it again?
Let me try my own.
Okay, share your screen.
This man, I don't know what's wrong with it, but I will come back to that.
No. You are not, remember, I was just demonstrating that you can do pie chart in pie chart, but we didn't actually do pie chart for the second mark. So on the second mark, clear everything. Okay, Angel, can you walk her through here?
How do I clear it?
Clear everything. Clear your mark. Clear everything here. No, just go to your clear your
Up
worksheet.
there.
Yes.
Okay,
so
everything.
Do your pie chart. Do your donut chart quickly.
I call it dummy chat.
Donut charts. The donut chart. You know donut now. So it's called donut chart because of the way it looks.
Okay, go to the first one and change it to pi. And the second, this sum, you are in all. Go to the first sum under the marks. Okay, you are there now. Change it to pi.
Okay, so the other one should be circle.
Circle. Then do dual axis. You can make it bigger by stretching that line.
Which line? This one?
This is the second one for dual axis.
Yes, the second one for dual axis.
Is it always the second one?
Yes. If you look at this first one, you won't be able to do dual axis there.
Because there's one time that we were trying to do it. I don't know if it was my head, but the second one didn't have it. It was the first one that now had it. It was you that was putting me through.
It depends on the kind of chart that you are doing. If it's a donut, you can't do it. But most time, it's always on the second one, and it's recommended do your dual axis on the second one.
Okay.
Okay, so resize one of the. Yeah, the sizing. Okay.
You always make it bigger. I just want us to see the difference, or what do you want me to do? Say, just tell me.
It depends on how you look at it now. It's okay like this.
Okay. What should I take off the measure?
Take off the measure. Take off the measure from the second one also.
The first one. And put.
Now you're going to change the color because you have taken out the measure. The two of them are the same color. So change the color of one to a color that you want. Okay. Then for the first one, you will drag. Let me see, what did we drag?
Total.
We drag days at school.
School, yeah. To color, right?
Angle.
Where are we dragging it to?
Angle.
Angle.
No, it's not to angle.
To color, put it on.
It's to color. Hold on, I know that one.
Then you drag
the angle is to calculate how these colors will be partitioned.
And it's on the second one actually that you put an angle of that I see.
No,
you are on the right place.
The arrowed on this one too, to the angle.
Okay. Okay.
Then you change it to go to the enrolled, the drop down button on the enrolled. Change it to go to quick table calculation. Then change it to percent of total. Then you can drag your enroll to label and your days at school to label. You took it out of the angle. You're supposed to hold the control key down. Hold the control key and drag it. Hold the control key of the enrolled and drag it. Then go to the second mark. Go to the second sum and drag your enrolled there. To your text, your label. Okay. Is she supposed to synchronize axes?
No. Supposed to align.
Supposed to have, okay.
That is format. Go to that.
Okay, go to the label and go to those 3 dots. By text.
This one?
No. Wait first, I'm coming. Sorry. Click on that label. Then go to the alignment. Victor, Abby?
Yeah.
Okay,
vertical.
so vertical in the center. You're under vertical, then go down. Go down to the center, yes. Okay, so click out. Let's see what it has done. Okay. So you can add your filters. Add the school as a filter and the school year. Just drag the school from dimensions to the filters. Did you drag it?
I think I did. It refused to come.
No, drag it well.
Yeah, I should drag it well.
You are putting it up. Just drag it in the middle. You will see the orange marker there. Yes, you can leave it there now. No, you took it
drag it off again.
How am I taking it up? I'm putting
it's okay now.
You see, whenever you see that little orange button appear, just leave it there.
Okay.
Then go from custom value list to select from list or use all. And then you're using all, so click OK. Then go to your school year and drag it to the filter. Oh.
What happened?
Okay, so you can show your filters and you're good to go. You show your filters and
you should format your chart, remove the 0 line, give your pie chart some space, drag the edge and give it some space. Have you been publishing your dashboards?
Me?
Yes.
The ones that you asked me to publish, I have.
Remember, even for the Singapore data, you have to put everything together in a dashboard and publish it.
I think I've done that one.
Okay.
Click on the side where you have that something like a 0 or something. Yeah. Edit axis.
No,
you can
click
just
on that show header.
That's what I was.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so this is for this one.
Yeah, show your filters.
Oh.
Show filters. Go to that filter field.
Go to the filters and
filter field,
click the drop down.
For both of them.
No, not that.
The school year. Show filter. Do the second one. Good luck.
So you can customize your filters how you want it.
How come my filter was showing range and this one is showing this thing?
And that means you didn't change which one is showing range? The school year?
The school year, yes.
Change it to string.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so are you okay with this?
Yes, we should go back to what we're doing.
Okay, all right. Go back to the.
Okay, that's not part of it. Okay, so the next one.
Go to sheet 2. You are jumping from sheet 1.
There's something in sheet 2.
Okay,
should I? That
you
average.
naming it. Name your sheet. Your sheet 1. What we name it? What?
Days in school.
Attendance for the attendance. School. I had a name for it. I've forgotten the name.
You have a name and you did not name it.
Madam. I was driving. I'll come back to that. Average. Yet, what should I call this one?
Average. YTD average.
Okay. So this is the third one now. So what this I should do?
Drag your date.
Okay, date to column or rows. And pick. Oh, that's it. Weekdays.
You go to more and change to weekday.
Okay.
And then drag your enrolled on column now. And just go change it to tree map. That's it.
Thank you.
All
so
right.
This will be, what are we trying to do here?
We're trying to show the number of enrolled students for each of these days. So we're trying to know which day of the week do students enroll more during the enrollment year. Remember, we have our measure for enrolled. We have those that are present to school, those that came to school. We have those that are absent from school. And we have those that are released, those that were, okay, since we're not coming to school, bye-bye, go. So here we're trying to see which day of the week do students enroll more.
Okay.
All right. So even from here, you can see that Tuesday, Wednesday, and Wednesday is the most busiest day when people get enrolled in school. By the sizes of the box, you can see. Okay. All right, so let's continue. Then we add more visibility to this so we can quickly see. All right.
Okay, sir.
All right. So now we have this here, and I said, okay, I want to add more information to these boxes so the users can easily see what they are looking for. So I said, I'm just going to, first of all, this my enroll by size here. I can leave, I'll bring back my enrolled here. Here's my enrolled. I'll put it, I'll just drop it in label. So this one here, I'll just go back here and make this percentage of total. And I'll just go back in here and format that percent of total. I want to make these like no decimal place. So quickly we can see that 21% of our students enrolled on Wednesday. So which means from our previous data, parent enroll their student or student enroll more on Wednesdays. So you can see followed by Tuesday, Friday, Thursday, and Monday, they don't really, maybe because of the weekend, so you might expect less traffic on Monday during the enrollment period. But from Wednesday, there'll be high traffic, okay, depending on how we start passing the filter later. So I also want to show this from here. I'll bring back my enrolled. I'll put it above that percent. I'll make this a tip. So now we can see that this 1,102,000 make up 21%. Now we can also say, okay, let's do our school year as a filter here. Show filter. I can make these just a single value for now. And let me bring this month here. I'll just do months. And I'll now show my filter here. Show filter. I'll also do a single value drop down. So now let's select, let me bring this on top here. So let's do this season, this 2017-2018 school season. If I select this, well, let me do relevant data first so we can see relevant data. All right, everybody watch this now. If I do select this school period, 17 and 18 school period, now I see that for this school period here, in all of the months in this school period, they have more students enrolling on Tuesday and so on. So I can say, okay, let me just pick, let's say, in Georgia, enrollment starts in September, right? September or October. Let's say September. I want to say, okay, I want to allocate my resources for the month of September because that's when our teachers get busy enrolling students for the next school calendar year. So I can go in here and just select September. So I can see that Wednesday, Tuesday is when people come in more, followed by, okay, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday is when people come in more to enroll students. So here, let's say I have my staff that I wanted to go for a leave or off, take off from work. I might say, no, you can't take off in these days, Wednesday, Tuesday, and Monday, because this is when we have high traffic, okay? And we are in the enrollment period. So we don't want to keep a lot of parents waiting, trying to enroll their students. So I can say in September, I'm not granting weekday leave or off in these days. So you can plan your off for Thursday and Friday and so on, but for these days, no off because we need more staff to attend to parents enrolling their children for the school calendar year. Do you get it?
Yeah, this school calendar year doesn't have August, July, and August.
And can they not enroll online instead of depending on this?
Let's look at our data now. We are not looking at online. Forget online. This is our data. Even though online, you still need people to process those data.
Okay, I'm playing devil advocate.
Okay, thank God you know. Now, AJ was saying we don't have July and what?
August.
Okay, now let's see.
Maybe they are considering summer.
So that means July is no school year, right? That's why
summer
it's not
holiday.
Summer holiday, absolutely, you are right. Now let's drill down further here. Let's show this. Let me make these a multiple value drop down. Let's add this. So let's say we want to look at a particular school. Let's say this school right here. I click my apply. So we see that in this school here, people enroll more Friday and Thursdays. So with this, the school principal can plan his or her resources. That's okay, since we are in September, no leave for these days, or we need more hands in this particular day because our data is telling us that this is when parents come to enroll their student the more. Okay, so you can see the trend and your pattern in your previous data, and you can now use that to make plan for your current school year. Dion, do you get it?
Yes, I do.
So this is one of the purpose of analysis or developing data. So the users can pass in filters the way they want. They can do some selection. They can compare, so, okay, in this, let me compare this school and this school together, and I click apply. So in these two schools here, this is how they compare. I can see the sizes quickly and so on. Okay, so everybody, let's do this quickly, and then we are going to still put everything together in a dashboard. But I want you to understand what you are seeing and what you are doing. Okay. So everybody, let's quickly do this. Are we done? You done?
No.
No?
Yes.
Jen, how about you?
I am.
Okay, all right. So what's the next on our requirements? Year-to-date average across weekdays. Year-to-date average. Okay. I also made a mistake in this. I put enrolled here because we are dealing with enrolled. Year-to-date average across enrolled weekdays. Okay. So let's call this what? What should we call this table?
Enrolled per weekday.
Who agree? Let's call this, because we are dealing with the
days enrolled.
Let's call the okay, weekday enrolled. Okay, all right. So now they want to see, okay, what is the just like what we have in this table here. Here, they want to like see the average of the across all of the count of days, year-to-date average across enrolled weekdays. Okay. For me, I'll bring in this one this way. I'll change this again to weekday. Okay, I'll just make this fit view to make it longer. And then I'm just going to bring in my count of days here. No, I'll bring in my year-to-date count first. I'll put this into test. And then I'll bring my count of days. I'll put this also into test. And then I'll bring my year-to-date average. I'll put it into test. I want this to be like if I'll go here and make this table. Okay, nice. It's well from here. I want to arrange this where I want my year-to-date to be on top. And I want my count of days in between, and I'll tell you why. Now remember, our year-to-date here, if you divide this by the count of days, this is what it's going to give you. So this is our year-to-date for all across the weekdays, and this is the count of days, the count of school days. That means if you add up all the Mondays in that school days, it's going to give you 101 days. All the Mondays, you're going to have 113 days for all of the Tuesdays. So if you divide this by this is going to give you this. Can we do like a quick mathematics, please?
Yeah, right.
Let's do a quick mathematics. Just divide this by this. If this is correct, then all the rest should be correct. Who is doing that?
Is that we should divide what the year today? Yes,
Divide
yeah.
this number here by this number. You should get this. And I said, if this is correct, then all the rest is correct.
Okay, let me do it. 93,904, 652 divided by 101. 929,749. Correct.
Okay, so which means everything here is correct. That's all you have to do. Now we have all our requirements for 1, 2, 3, 4 here. So you can see that we put them together 1, 2, 3, 4 piece by piece. So I'll just call this I'll call this table here year to date weekdays average.
How come mine is not showing like this? Oh, wow.
It's not showing like my own. Just go here and change it to table.
Okay.
Yeah. Victor. So are we done with this?
Not yet.
We're done.
The table is not, it's not like you want.
Just go here and change it to table. Just drag all your measures to view here, just like I did, and go and change it to table here.
And also do entire view.
Yeah, I can do entire view. Do you want to share your screen quickly?
For me?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Screen share. Share.
Okay, all you have to do is rearrange your view in your measures. Your year to date should be first.
First.
Yeah, just drag on top of the aggregate, click and drag it. No, Ctrl Z.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you see that little orange. Yeah,
orange.
And
Yep.
then, yes, that's it. Okay. So you're good.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Now, here, I like to just do a little bit KPI for my users so they can quickly compare some of these important, like if you look at, we have the absence, we have the enrolled, we have the present, and we have the release. So I would just like to give them a little bit of more information. And everybody watch this, it's very simple. I want to drag my enroll here, drag it to test, or I can just drag it here. Okay, and then I'll drag my present. It's not letting me. Just drag it here. It don't matter anyway. Then drag my absence, put it to test. and drag the release and put it to test. Then I'll just go here and change it to table. So you can either leave it this way or you can flip it this way. It's still the same. However you want to show it. And I'll tell you why I'm doing this. Now I want to rearrange all this. I want my enroll to be first, followed by present, then followed by absence, followed by release. Now you see this present, absent, and release. If you add everything up, it will give you the enrolled. So the enrolled is the total number of this present, absent, and release. Now what this is telling you is that you have, let me show this filter here so you understand this. Okay, here, let me just, oh, sorry, I need multiple value reader. Okay, let me say I'm looking at this school only now, okay? I click OK. Now, what this is telling me here is that out of the 94,000 students that enrolled, only 88,000 students are present, while 6,000 of them are absent, while 77 of them are no longer in the school. They have been released. So if you add up all this number here, it should equal to this enrolled number. Quickly, let someone add that up for us. Gian, can you quickly do that, please? Add up the present, and release. Is it correct?
Almost done. Yes, it is.
Absolutely. So that is what that is. So I want the users to be able to see how they enrolled compared to all this. So I'm just going to use this as a KPI. Okay. So quickly do this, everybody. It's very simple. 2 minutes.
Too many. I'm done.
You done? And I can just call this year-to-date sum. Are we ready? Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, so now we have all of our requirements. Let's go put this together in a dashboard. Okay, and after this report should be ready for the users to use. So I'm just going to go to my fixed sites here. I'll make this 500, and let me stay with 1,000 for now. Okay, now I'll bring in my Please watch this, especially Dion, because you are responsible for your dashboard henceforth, okay? So watch.
Okay.
All right. I'll drag my year sum here because that is the KPI here. I want this to be at the top. That's the way I want to arrange my own data. But you are free to arrange yours in a way that you feel is neater or look nice to you, okay? I'll drag this here. I'll remove this filter for now. Okay, I can just quickly format this title, make it like 10 bold. I can just leave it where it is, it don't matter. Then I also want, I want this other big one here, this tree map, to be on the left side. So I'll just drag this for now and make sure it splits these two into two. Do you see what I'm doing? See, I'm splitting my view into two for now. I'll just leave it and I'll increase this one all the way up the way I wanted it. Okay, I want it to be this way. All right. For now, I can leave this filter. No, let me remove. You can leave this or just remove it for now, okay? Because we're still going to bring in some filter anyway. So I don't need this legend. I'll make sure this is fitting our view. Then I want to move my pie chart on the right of this tree map. I'll just drag this and make sure I'm splitting my tree map towards my right. You see, you can move it anywhere, but I want to make sure it's splitting my chart towards my right and just leave it there. Again, for now, I'll just remove all these. I don't need this filter for now. And let me quickly format my title to be the same. I'll make sure this also is fitting my view. Okay. Now, so far so good. Now, you can see that all these little sheets here that have the blue check mark is telling you that those ones are already on your dashboard. That's why they are checked, this little blue mark here. So these ones that have no blue mark here, that means we don't have them yet in the view, okay? So I want to bring in this year-to-date week average because this is like horizontal. I will try to just put it, oh, sorry. I'll put this below these two view here. So I'm just going to drag this in and make sure it's splitting my table, these two view all the way below. You see that there?
Yes.
So you can move it anywhere, but I want to make sure it's splitting below the two. Okay, this way. Then I'll just leave it. And then I can resize it, just bring it down a little bit the way I want it to fit. I'll just change the font of this one to like 10 bold and just leave it there. Okay, you can adjust it the way you want. I want to make sure this is fitting the view so that I don't waste any space. Okay, so far so good. Now, this year-to-date average here, the last time we float it, okay? I will just click on float because I don't want to make it tight. I want to utilize some space here. You can do this the way you want, okay? But this is the way I want to do mine. I'll just click on float because I want to float this one now. I'll just drag it on top here. And I'm just going to hide. I won't really hide anything actually. I'll just make this way. Let me see if I can do fit view. Okay, let me let's go back to this sheet and do some formatting. Let me see if I can do my formatting here. Test. No. How do you format this? How do you format this? Okay, I can
double click on the year-to-date average and then.
No, this one here. No, I'll just go here. I'll go to my worksheet here. Where's my formats? I will click on fonts. I want the heading. This is my heading. I want this to be the way it is. Then I can go to the pane. I want to align the pane. Where's the pane? Where's the pane? Let me go to the alignments. I want to align my pane towards this area. No, let me move it this way. That's not working. How did we move this to the other side? I can't remember. I want to move this to the side.
Change it to table.
No. I want to like
move. Okay.
You want to move it to?
To be on the right hand side.
Yeah, let me click on formats, and then
I don't think so.
Automatic middle, align middle. No,
it's not here.
Yeah, that one.
It's not this. I want to move this towards this area. Let me move this first. This should be it.
So where you have directions, that AA, the different type of A's.
This one here?
Yeah, try and see.
That one is just flipping, no. That one is flipping.
Okay. I don't understand what you want to do now.
I'm trying to move this towards this ending here. I've forgotten how
the center, just the one by that one, yeah, center. Just centralize here. Yeah, you click the center, that one.
How will you move it?
I mean, width from the standard, you do width view.
You have to play with the formatting, but you can do it. You have to play with the formatting. You have to like move this one a little bit. Let me also see if I can increase the font size of this. The page. Let me see if I can increase the font size. Okay. 15 is good. And then I want the heading, I want to reduce the size to be like 8. Nope. That's not the heading. I want to format title, okay. I'll just do it here. Make this like 10 bold and okay. Okay, but you can format this. You can move it towards the ending. You have to play with that. Then I can just I want to move this a little bit here. Just make this a little bit. Move it down here. Now, I just want this to look like as if it's part of this chart here. So I'm not putting no border, nothing there. So I'll just leave this way for now. And we can also want, okay, we want the users to see how many school days are in their whatever filter that they pass in. You want them to be able to see how many school days they have in there. Let's quickly create another worksheet. And we'll just call this count of school days. And all we have to do is just drag this count of days into text. That's it. Okay, that's it. So we have, I'll just move this here. Now let's go to our dashboard as well. I want to float that same chart as well. Float it somewhere here. And I'll make this like fit view for now. I can just move this a little bit forward. Format this. Make sure this is not staying on any line so it doesn't appear to, or format this as well. 10, boards and just leave that there. So let's go increase, let's format this as well. And let's just make this one as well like 15. Okay. Now, I'm going to bring in my filters. Okay, give me 4 more minutes and then we all can be doing this and then we try to finish it on our own and present it tomorrow. So if you know what you are doing, go ahead and start doing your own. Bring in your filters. We want the school year and the school. That's the 2 filters that we want, the school year and the school ID. Or you can bring in the month as well, the month dates. So let me see which of the chart do we have. So we have the school year here and we have the school. I'm going to add the dates here as well and just bring in the months. Add all and click OK. So I'll go back to my field here and start bringing in my filter. I want the school year. I'm going to make this like a drop down and apply to all on worksheets, all on dashboard, I mean, and format this with a show button. You can also bring in all your filter before you start rearranging. It doesn't matter how you do it. I'll bring in my school. Apply to everything on the dashboard. Okay, and then let's bring in lastly our months so the user can select any month that the field they want to select. Make sure everything's applied to all on dashboard. And let's format to make sure. Okay, so here you can now rearrange your filter. I like my filter being on top. Just the same way, drag it on top here, drag your school. Beside here, I want to drag my month in between them. So it's going to be school year, month, and date. School year, the month, and the school. So if you want to add your border to this, you can. It's up to you at this point. Let me just put this a little bit and rearrange this a little bit. Okay, so my dashboard is ready. So if I select the school year, okay, and I select, let's say I'm looking for only February, and I'm looking for only, let's say, school 1. Okay, now this is the total number of enrolled students for this school for February, for this school year. And this is the total number of student presence for February. And this is the total number of students absent for February. And they don't have no release school students. Okay, and this is how they compare, breaking down by our year-to-date. This is the average. You see, in the month of February, there were 3 Mondays, 3 Tuesdays, 3 Wednesdays, 3 Thursdays, and 3 Fridays for that school, for that month of February, for that school year. And this is the average. You get it? Hello, Jen, do you get it? The analysis?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So share your screen and start working on your dashboard. If you have any question, ask. Everybody, so some of us have done this before, so this should not be new to us. And also make sure you format your numbers, no decimal places. So remove any decimal places there. Okay, format it. So share your screen, Dion. Okay, so start working on the dashboard. First of all, choose which size you want to use. The size for your dashboard. If you want to use the automatic, I don't like using the automatic. It doesn't give me space. But that doesn't mean that you can use it. I just showed me so you can have some space. Okay. However you want to arrange your dashboard, feel free. Okay.
Okay.
For me, because that looked like a table and it need more space horizontally, I would like to put that one below or on top, below, so it can have its own space. You get it?
Okay.
You can scroll, or you can remove that and bring in those charts that need the space for now, and you put that one later. So bring in your pie chart first. I mean, your donut chart. Okay, you can quickly format these, increase the size of these, of the donut chart. Take your time. And you said Jiro still here? I know she's good at formatting Ejiro and Dada. Can you help her?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make this thing vertical. It's not working.
Which one?
Like, I want to draw it up.
No, you don't, not
you
yet.
Don't have any other chart above or
Not
below.
yet. Bring your other shots. The sum of what? Yeah, that one.
Which one? This one?
I think that no. The other way up.
Let me try and put this one. If you can come, you can
Bring
divide
it
it.
under. Don't drop it yet. Okay, you can drop
now.
It, drop it down. All right. So you can drag it down. Okay, all right. A little bit more. Yeah, that should be fine.
On that three map, do entire view.
Yeah, go back to your sheet.
She's there. She can just do entire.
Okay, I can do it here. Do the same for that one too.
It's
entire view.
Okay. It's only that you do. Okay, right. It's okay.
It's only that what?
Your chart is small, but it's
small, so you can increase it. If you go back to the sheet, you can just drag it and increase it. Drag it to the side a little. Yeah, from there, yeah. Just a little bit more.
Why is this thing dancing?
Yeah, that should be okay. check what you got on the last endorsement. Okay, that's better. The year average, click on it and float. Click float. Then
I still have something here, the sum.
sum. Go up. Can we? What's on top of your dashboard?
Nothing.
Okay, all right. So you can drag the sum to the top. Let's see what you have on the sum. With that sum, before you drag it, change it. Change this thing. I don't know what to say. Change it. You know where we have to the left. No, go to the left one more. Under the map, I've forgotten what we have. That double arrow under the map. Yeah. That one. Click on it. All right. So you can do do with view, with something, and from the standard. Fit width. Just do fit width. Okay. All right. So then go and drag it. Here to this sum. So drag it up. No, it's too much. It's too much. Come back a little. Come down a little.
It's too much?
Yes, it's too much. You are losing other. Just a little down.
I think.
Okay, so you can leave it.
But let me show you something. I can't see this part.
Which part? So it depends.
But if you put it closer, oh no, hold on. I went too close. It was even showing a little. But see, when I put it back like that, it's not even showing at all. Well, no.
What is not showing?
This part.
Yeah, it's a function of what the range that you use. You use 1,000 because it's a function of your desktop. So maybe you can use 1,100, the size. Use one.
By what?
By 820 is 1,100. Just, yeah, you should be able to see. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
So this one.
Which one? Average. Okay, yeah, you float it. Just click on it and then click float. So then drag it now. Then drag it to where you're taking it to. You're taking it inside weekly attention. You still have to rewrite all of those things.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Besides, click on right click on it there so that I can do format. No.
Format.
Right. Did you right click on it? Right click on
Go to
here
feed
to
view
give
first. Go to your feed and feed the view so you can feed the view. Entire view. Now then you can start dragging and then do what that tell you to do to format it. Make sure it's not covering any line because we try to make it look as if it's part of the whole chart.
Yeah, so drag it to the side. To your right side all the way, go ahead, go and on and on. Just keep going. Keep going. All right. Okay, so click on year to date. Just click on year to date, right click on it and format title. Then go to your.
Just double click on the title for you to change the fonts on the size. Yeah.
Yeah. So highlight it, then change the title to maybe like 12 or something or 10. It depends on what you want to choose. Both centralized, okay. Do same for the other ones.
Oh, well.
For the number. For
we still have, they're not done, are we?
We take it
still have that count of, we still have this one.
Don't worry. Finish with this one.
You want to format it first? Okay. I thought we'll format, finish then we'll start formatting.
Okay, all right. Drag the other one too, then you can do the formatting. That's okay. That's good.
Okay.
You do not float it. You should have floated it.
Which one? I haven't taken it.
Oh, okay, all right.
I already started doing that when we talked with Agri. So I said, let me just finish it, then go to that one, since I already started this one. Okay.
So anybody that is looking at this, will they understand weekly attendance or attention for the year? So maybe you want to rewrite it properly.
Rewrite it,
it from your sheet so that attendance for the year. You can also write the weekly properly because those are some of the things that they're going to be seeing. Attendance for the year. Okay, cool.
Okay, so you said this one?
Yeah, float. Click on it then and drag it. Okay, so put it on the left corner. So don't let it overlap on the border that as Lucky mentioned. Okay, so drag it from the other side up to drag it all the way down. Keep dragging, go down, back. Okay, cool. That should be okay. So double click on count.
Double click on it?
Do the fit.
I can't see the 544. That's what I was going to
do. Do the fit entire view. Then now double click on count first. You will see it later. All right, so reduce it to like your 10 or something. Okay, so you can see the 10 now, the 5. The 5, that 55544, double click on it. You can still centralize that one too as well. Format. Go to sheet. Click on the, after the A, see that A beside it, then click on it. Okay, so on the go to pane, automatic, click on that one. Yeah, click on it, then choose the central. Okay, click on it. No, what are you doing?
I don't even know what happened.
Go back to your dashboard, just click on the dashboard.
Why is it doing this? Hold on.
Click on your dashboard. Go back to that pane, automatic, just click the middle. Yeah, just central. Yeah, okay, all right, so you can do the same for the other one, for the year to date. Click on that one, format. So go to what you choose, yes, that one, automatic, central, fine. What else do you want to do? Okay, you can remove the legend.
Yeah, I did.
The legend, whatever or something. Or if you want to put it, if you want to leave it, you can leave it. And remove that one if you want to. The school legend.
Well, we need these filters, don't we?
Sure, obviously, yeah, we do. But those filters, I don't know if you had. So let's check, let's do the filter one after the other. Choose the school first. Yeah, so the drop down, that arrow, that white arrow. Yeah. So first of all, look at the apply. What is applying to? Select apply to worksheet. Select all dashboard. Okay. So select, go back to that school first. Again, yeah. Multiple drop down is okay. All right. So now go to customize and apply button.
I think I've done that too.
Okay, fine. If you have done, that's okay. So do the same for the
Oh, let me check that again. Because I did that customize when we put it on.
So do the rest for the rest of the months.
It doesn't show when we put the click to the apply thing, right? I thought it's supposed to show.
It's showing. It's
Go to apply worksheets. Apply to worksheets. So, okay, all right.
Okay, it's okay.
Okay.
So do same for the rest of them, one after the other. Okay. Okay, so okay, but if I were you, I can drag that one there, click on it and drag it to the side of release. Yeah, click on that, drag it to the side of release. Yeah.
Just drag it on top.
On top, okay, take it on top.
However you want to do it.
After the other.
One after the other?
Yes, yeah. Select one, take it to the top.
Top of release.
Everything.
No, top of, yeah, drop it there.
Okay.
No, you dragged everything.
You drag everything.
Okay, let me come out of it.
Now drag that one now. On top, okay, yes, good. Then go drag the next one.
So do same for the one after the beside it. No, you haven't dragged, yeah. Yeah, drop it. Drop it now. Yes, don't worry. So do the same for the rest of them. Then you can now adjust it. Drop it. No, do Control Z. Control Z.
Again?
The highlight. Once you see the highlight of what you wanted, that's when you drop it. So drag school year.
Is anything wrong if she leaves it by the side?
Okay, drop it now. No, not yet. Oh no. When you see the highlight of what you want to drop,
that's what I did now. Here.
Now,
yes.
Okay.
I have to move this other one. It's too long.
Don't worry. Do the last one, then you now adjust.
No, it's only 3. You're having 2 multiple filters, so remove that school.
You remove that one. You don't need that one.
Just exit that one out.
Exit out.
Okay.
Okay, so adjust the 3 of them now equally.
I think they're equal.
Okay. Yeah, so you are floating. Your count of days school, you see it has moved because it's, some things are, so drag it inside the box. Properly, do the same for year to date. Don't let it touch those lines, okay?
Okay.
I think we are good, but the other thing is maybe you still want to do other formatting.
You still want to like give some space for your year to do some drag down those ones. All you have to do now is just keep adjusting till everything looks good. Okay.
Yeah, then again, all your this thing, you want to use them as a filter. So your weekly attendance, click on the funnel, weekly attendance for the year. Do same for weekly enrolled. Yeah, the funnel is it? You haven't clicked on, have you?
No, I'm clicking on the last one. I have clicked on this one.
Weekly enroll have you clicked on it? Check
yes.
It. No, you see, it's not.
Oh, I did it with a. Oh no, okay.
All right. Then your weekly enrolled. Maybe you want to stay with one format. Weekly W is in capital. E should also be in capital. You know, but anyway, you can still go ahead and do other formatting and all of that.
Okay. So scroll up now. Go to your dashboard. Now click on in between. You see that year to this sum?
Mm-hmm.
Click on the line in between there. No, click on that edge, drag it down.
This one?
No, that line where you're coming from. Yes, now click and drag it down, give it some space. Keep dragging, just give it some space, give it some space.
Okay, there's something there. I was saying I can't find it.
So you just have to rearrange them, you know, and maximize the space. Give it some space a little bit. Then the filter on top as well. Drag the filter down a little bit and give them some space.
Okay.
No, the filter on top. Go and click.
You said I should drag it a little bit. Is it this one okay now? I should go back. I should just leave it.
Yeah,
it's up to you, but make sure you utilize the whole space. Okay.
Okay. So you said I should drag the filter.
Drag it down. Yes.
Drag it down.
How would I do that?
Just click in anyone. Then go to the cursor, then drag and drag down. Give it some space. Don't be afraid. You have enough space. Okay, now so go back and drag the year to this sum and give it some space and rearrange everything to make it look good. All right, it's 7 o'clock. Okay, make sure you arrange.
How do I please my count of school days? I'm trying to make it straight. I can't.
Figure that that one out. You can.
I've been fighting with it since I can't do it.
Don't fight with it. Just do it. That's the problem. You are fighting.
Yeah. Okay. I'll just leave it because I've tried my best. I can't do it.
Let's see your dashboard.
Yeah. Quickly share your screen.
Okay.
But Dion, keep working on this. Okay.
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 So Dion, stop sharing.
Quickly share your screen, Victor.
Yeah. This count of school days.
First of all, do the fit to fit. Right click and do the fit.
Okay, okay.
Entirely.
Okay.
So now double click on it.
And drag it up.
Victor. You say you just leave it.
Now to teach. Wait, I'm the one in charge now.
So you can click on the 544 something.
Yeah.
Right click on it. Go to formats. Formats.
Go to alignment.
On that format, there's A. Under format.
On your left hand side.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see A. Beside that A, there's one line. Okay. The next one.
Next to A is called alignment.
This.
Alignment.
No, next to yes.
Click on that one, yeah. So on your header, click automatic. Choose the one in the middle. Yeah.
That's it.
Is it not working for you? Yeah.
No.
So Victor, just keep formatting. Keep formatting your data. All these are just formatting. So get used to it.
Just formatting anyway. So.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
So Dion, everybody work on your. I know Jiro is she don't have problem with formatting with that, but for Victor and Dion, please try and get this dashboard ready. Hide all your worksheets. Name your dashboard. If you're okay, you can publish
but
it.
This one is ready now. Is it not ready? It's ready.
It's up to you. How will I know? It's up to you. I mean, it seems ready. You know, if you want to keep your filter the way you kept it, I mean, it's okay. It's up to you. All right. All right. So we'll continue tomorrow, okay? Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Ejiro. Thanks, Dada, for your help.
You're welcome. Lucky, I'll call you just now.
Okay, all right.
Why won't you tell him what it is now? You want to go and ask him. Charles, you call him just now. You don't want us to hear.
Don't be angry.
This is men's talk. Some talk, some real
Some talks are private first before they are open.
Okay, we'll be here.
All right.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.